Are you feeling weighed down by the responsibility for other people in your life? That the burdens that they bring into your space are so heavy that you don't really have time to think about your calling, your dreams, your gifts being developed? Well, I want to tell you that you were not created to handle their backpack and your backpack. It's too much weight for you to handle. I want to talk to you about letting go of other people's problems, burdens, and responsibility to fix people, because you can't do that. Only God can. My name is Matt. I'm a pastor in church ministry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I call it Embrace Your Calling. I want to be that pastor voice sitting in my office with me, helping to encourage you, to inspire you, to guide you, because we all need a pastor in our life. And I want to help encourage you specifically in the calling God has put in you. So would you subscribe to my channel? If you like this, like it, share it, leave a comment as I grow this channel. Before I get into this subject, I want to tell you I've got a new book coming out. It's called The Secret to Serving. It's my 5th book. I love to write, and it'll be seeing me advertising it on my Facebook, on my Instagram. I have it on Audible. I have it on ebook or Kindle, and of course in printed form. And it really is about this channel, Embrace Your Calling, that as you freely serve God and you serve people on behalf of Jesus, then God takes care of your dreams and your calling, and you see him work through your serving. So it's a great book. It's for anybody, but really my audience is for the common churchgoer that's kind of sitting on the sidelines. If they'll be contributors and they'll start investing their time and their treasure and talent, God does more for you than you do for others. It's just an amazing book, so I'm excited about that. And I have to tell you, I'm a piano player, so I have a Christmas instrumental piano album coming out in November. Really excited about it. I've been editing it all year. Did all the writing and arranging and performing last Christmas. And now this Christmas, I'm ready to present it to the public. So you'll see that on Apple, Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, all those avenues you can get it. So let's talk about this subject of being overburdened with other people's challenges in your life. I think if you're a person that carries a high sense of responsibility and you care about people, the challenge of that is you're always trying to fix somebody else's problems. You're always trying to make up the difference and help people succeed. And what I've learned, and I've had to learn because I'm that, I feel high responsibility and I care about people. Hence, that's why I'm a pastor. I love to help. I love to serve. I love to go the second mile and be Jesus, to leave the 99 sheep to go after the one. I believe all that. But what I've had to learn is I can't fix people. And I can't want people to do the right steps. And that can go from feeling empathetic to frustrated. Can you relate? You're like, you're not doing what I've asked you to do. You're not taking the initiative. And so what I've had to learn is to not carry emotionally somebody else's problems. If you're a high responsibility person like me, you realize there's cause and consequences, right? There are consequences, results from decisions or lack of a decision. And so there are a lot of people that you'll have in your life that are always coming to you saying, help me, help me, help. And you help and serve. Or they're telling you their problems. And they're telling you about, I got fired from my job again. Or my marriage isn't working. Or I can't get my marriage to work. Or my kids aren't working. And so what I've learned to do is I will help. I will show care and attention. I will be supportive. But emotionally, and I have a friend, a lady who was a counselor for years. My wife and I just had dinner with her recently, and she taught me this. She said, Matt, how I stay healthy in my life is when that person walks out of my office, their problem walks out there with them. So good. I'll pray for them. I'll care for them, help them, give them the steps. But what I tend to do, again, she's a counselor. She's a very good leader. What we tend to do as pastors is people walk out with their problems, and then all weekend long, I'm taking the hit, or I am feeling the pain of their problems. And that's not either fair to you, nor is it healthy for you, because you didn't make the bad decisions. And I know that there are some people, it wasn't their fault. They were abused. They had things happen to them. But I do believe we all have our own volition, and what we choose to do from here on out is on us. And so what she said is, I let them walk out, and their problem walks out with them, because she said, here's what I would do is that I'd meet with them a week later, and actually they were feeling better than I was. I was stressing about them and thinking about the tensions and problems, and they had dumped on me all of that. And now I'm feeling the weight of all that, and it's getting me negative and depressed and anxious. So it's not uncaring to detach someone's problems, issues, consequences, real life problems. I don't have a job. where am I going to eat? Where am I going to sleep? I used to stress about this kind of stuff as a pastor, and I'd go take my own food and do. But I realized that my job is just to give them Jesus. My job is just to care, and then allow them to live in whatever they've got to live in. Because here's why. You and I can't carry my weight and somebody else's weight. I can't carry another 150 pounds on my back and walk around, and my own weight. And so I think that I wanted to share that with you, that you need to take off the backpacks mentally, emotionally of your kids, your spouse, your parents, your boss, your work partners, whoever it is. Care, give, serve, and then release them to God. Because here's what I've learned as a high responsibility, get after it pastor. I'm not God. God is not holding me accountable for the broken world and broken people. He wants me to be Jesus, show Jesus, serve on behalf of Jesus. But God is trustworthy with other people's brokenness. And God is caring. He's not absent. He's not reckless or forgetful, but he is providing what people need. He's also working on people's lives. The last thing I'll say as a pastor is I've learned, if I'm patient with people in their process and don't try to fix them, don't try to nag them, don't try to solve all their problems and meet all their needs and enable them, if I'll just patiently love them, pray for them, and give them little support along the way, they're going through a longer journey where many people end up in a better place. So don't get ahead of God. Take off their weight and their burdens, because you can't handle that. And it's not selfish for you to say, how am I doing? I've got to be whole. Shalom, peace. I've got to have a healthy marriage. I've got to have a healthy home environment. Have boundaries in your house, in your mind, in your heart, so that you have more to give. And trust God with people's burdens. I hope this coaches you today. Take off that backpack and walk in freedom.